I want to start running a mix up. No, you look a mix up and drama. I should pick out lash them to blood clad. I really need to pick up.
One shoulder move. Yes, people, welcome to the channel. Appreciate your time and most definitely thank you guys for joining us. Andre Epbrown, 7910. Jasmine Stunner, Divinely Guided. How you guys doing today? Yeah, people. Again, welcome to the channel. Hope everything is blessed. We do know, I'm telling you. Yo, me don't even like that blessed word either, you know. Funny enough, because the elder tell me one at a time, say, if you listen to the word carefully, it says, be less. So you think about it. But yeah, anyway, some for to put in on the pipe and smoking at the day I want to go and chad. Yo, people, Amari. Amari out and Amari our auntie a show, you know. Yeah. When you say auntie a stun power no, and she a prank on and all these things. But if you don't watch this one, you say definitely, yeah, auntie a show. Baby bump on the way, people. Amari out here pick baby names. Yeah, she a claim fame in the coming year. And she a, yeah, whole heap of things are going, people. Me I tell you no. Boy, seven lad, me don't know if you really put a seed in that one, yeah. And if you want to claim it or not, I guess DNA will come forth and we're going to figure it out. Because as my auntie always say, I don't know where I'm going or something where I come. Yeah, people, I one shoulder move. We don't do the right thing. I will not itch on the one. And like we love to say over here, let's get on to the video.
You waste your time and cook the big food them Desi.
Charnay bought chicken breast. I can make chicken breast. Yeah.
Me not like when you cook a lot and me don't eat a little.
I could cook a little. I could cook a little.
Yeah, darling, it sure them was long. But let me tell you.
What time is it?
What time now?
12:20.
12:20?
That's not that bad, right?
I don't want you to cook and me only take one piece of chicken breast.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Fries?
If you want rice?
Have you been drinking?
Not really, no.
No, Desi. Not really.
No.
You ain't got to drink to be happy.
You want rice or you want fries?
Rice.
You don't want fries?
Shamrock, what you want?
Who's Shamrock?
My son.
So you think it's a son?
That's what I've been no missing. A boy. I take his sonogram soon.
Are you serious? It's a son.
What for me I do with a girl? After me know the girl got worrying like a queenie. No, sir. Shamrock.
Shamrock.
I told you I was in Jamaica and I got the dream.
That's gonna be his name?
Yeah, I got a dream, Desi, and God said I'm gonna have a son.
Wait, Amari, pause. His name's gonna be Shamrock?
Shamrock. I got up and I looked for.
So what is he gonna be, a musician?
I don't know, but he shall be a man of God. Have his father ways. But at the time, to him father gone, him not go dead by then. Come and do all the wrong things, and my son shall reign instead. Shamrock. Look for the meaning of Shamrock.
Oh my God, Amari.
Because Queenie pussy will kill any man.
It will. It will. I know that
Shamrock, look up the meaning.
your Uzi's righteous. Queenie is
Righteous. Make a man start resurrect and look like somebody. Ever since me left him drop off a shape. Him don't look good.
The meaning.
They don't look
The
good.
meaning is very weird.
What is the meaning of Shamrock?
A shamrock is a type of clover used as a symbol of Ireland.
Yo, look at the name.
Yeah, that's
How you spell it?
Saint Patrick, one of Ireland's patron saints, is said to have used it as a metaphor for the Christian Holy Trinity.
Exactly,
The
Shamrock.
name Shamrock comes from Irish sea rock.
Well,
which
me
is
come
the-
from Irish, my grandparents.
Yeah, we're Irish. You know I jack Irish, right?
Yeah.
I say I'm Jamaican and Irish. Which is the diminutive of the Irish word.
You know what's astounding about my son?
They said it means young clover.
Check this out. You never noticed this. I was conceived in Bahamas, but I was born in Jamaica. My son was conceived in Bahamas, the only child.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Your son was conceived in Jamaica.
I think I got conceived in Bahamas. Jamaica was where I saw my menstruation.
Where's Jamaica where you conceived?
I think I was conceived.
No, sorry, not you, your son. Where was your son conceived?
I think in the Bahamas like his mom.
I don't think
No, I was conceived way
I think
before
he was
that.
conceived in Jamaica.
I wonder which time.
And they say that shamrock means young clover.
Well, his name shall be Shamrock. You know, Omega man in the girl picnic.
Oh, but they say that shamrock symbolizes the Holy Trinity. Father, Son,
And Holy Spirit, bitch. I tell you something, Lord Pitney is God child.
Yeah, I mean, but guess what? Every time I always say that I'm Irish.
Oh, so guess what? The angels separate us. Because I'm not supposed to sleep with a man while I'm pregnant with Shamrock.
No, don't be
he's so holy.
Cardi B. Don't be Cardi B sleeping with men while you
And I can't sleep with the father too because he be screwing Queenie and Bling and all of them. So God kept me only and separate us so that I can raise Shamrock. But then God said I must put no razor on his head.
I don't really think Queenie sleeps with them. I mean, Bling.
Oh, Bling? No, Queenie.
I don't think Bling slept with them.
A Queenie.
Bling
Bling not confident enough.
cheating.
Did you know so when them did the surgery? You know so them belly smell and them booty smell?
Yeah, men galore have been going on social media saying that.
And she did don't smell from
They're saying
morning.
that BBL stink.
Them say them stink.
Yeah.
But yeah, Queenie. Them call that sleep with. All that they can't get up. That they mind upon Amari.
That's so sad though.
It's sad.
You should never sleep with someone.
Let me tell you
that's
something.
dirty.
Before the woman sit down, her husband would have come back, you know. Cause 6 months, Dewey did gone, you know. And
6 months?
Yeah, and me tell Dewey to go home.
Yeah, when she was sick in the hospital.
And I pray for him. No, before that, me tell him to go home back to his wife. And when he go back to his wife and him leave her, I don't know when push up in her. Alright, the drugs that she not carry.
She was carrying.
And her belt and her pum pum, them have to do
The
surgery.
drugs wrapped her in her pum pum.
The drugs that she put in her pum pum.
It wrapped her in her womb.
And him come up after and him, everybody in say enough to go right back down to her.
But you were the only one.
I beg him to cry and beg him to go back and be by our side. Imagine. And you see my husband out there, don't want to change him dirty ways, and you take him.
You're a real woman though.
And me, you know how much woman me send home them man? Give them therapy
Yeah, I remember
and
you
send them home.
I remember you was.
And let me tell you, I respect the relationship. When Dewey go back to her, me don't talk to him again. Him all hail me up on Instagram, I'm not hail him up, because I'm not friend people, man. The only reason I talk to
So
him...
do you believe that you shouldn't friend somebody's man?
No, you shouldn't be so close to them, no.
I agree.
No.
I agree.
No. You need their space.
You're very.
What I did offer them was a trip to the Bahamas for honeymoon.
But Queenie go both ways. She would want to slay with you.
Yeah, but you know, bring that shit to me. I'm saying that my men do me wrong and don't want to admit. The most you're supposed to do is say, you know, Amari might have her ways, but me know she's a good person.
Amari don't have no ways.
Me know, but you know, they have to feel good within themselves.
Amari's a perfect woman.
You understand?
But they don't
But
accept
no,
that.
but no, they pound phone with my man and do a more do to you, and I have all this love talk with him and fly out for meet him and I force him on for hug you, and you don't do that.
You don't do that.
When Dewey landed in Florida, I did not go to meet him. He landed in Florida. It was just a couple miles away from him.
Oh.
Some things you don't do. And what you do is definitely wrong. And she gonna answer for it probably with her life. Because people who hurt me, people who hurt me. You understand? Men you go out people. But if you fuck with something that belongs to Amari, my mom fuck with my kids, took away my kids, and say that my kids are her kids. And I don't do her nothing. I go on my knees and pray, and the motherfucker dead as fuck. You understand? So if you're Queenie and you feel like you can touch Amari, man, you gotta answer. You gotta answer. Some bitches just don't get it. You understand? If you go so close to death and come right back, and I'm the one who prayed for her while she living today, because her fucking lesbian lover would not take her to the hospital. Yvette would not take her to the hospital, and God showed me the funeral. And I said, take the woman to the hospital right now, I see death. And when she go to the hospital and realize that the drugs busting her womb.
He mixed up me to get all the facts.
Yeah.
You prayed for
The only one, imagine you pray for a slut. And the slut turn around and take away your baby daddy. He said she take him away. And you know the table's gonna turn. If something happened to her now, you gotta yes, let him do it. When you're effing here, effing there, and you're effing everywhere. But he gonna do her something, because he don't want Queenie. He don't want her.
How you go from Amari type pum pum to Queenie loose ass?
It's not even that. There's more to a woman than her personal assets.
Yeah, but that's...
You know what Seven Lord said to me? He said, Amari, if I ever noticed those movie stars out there are famous, he noticed the most famous ones stay with their wife for years. And so he said that they are soulmates. And we were even talking about Tommy Lee. And we say, oh, Tommy Lee, girlfriend, have tattoos like him. And she's the one that gives him strength.
Hold on.
And he said, Amari, at the time he was saying, he not see none of them out there. Not care if them booty big or nothing.
Why did he change his perspective?
I'm telling you, it's on live. When Bling, first of all, you have to realize that Bling hired Seven Lord to hurt Amari. That's what Seven Lord do for a living.
That was the initial.
That was the initial thing. Then he met me with the plan in motion. He fell in love with the goddess. He was like, this is not, cause she said, Amari do this, Amari do that. Thief this from her, make she get suicidal, make she lose her mind. And everything in the process. And when it fair got to him, I said, no man, that girl is just different. So he fall in love with me.
So how do you feel knowing that you fell in love with somebody who initially was out to get you? It don't matter.
It's like challenging, because it happens all the time. Men always come to use me because I'm the mother of 13. They always come to use me and always end up falling in love. That's my punishment for them.
What do you think they fall in love with?
The goddess in me. They don't fall in love with Amari on the internet. That's a totally different Amari.
Okay.
Because when I come off this live, I'm a totally different person.
So that's the goddess that
They fall in love with that beautiful soul who loves God, who loves people, who prays, who takes care of herself, who takes care of them, who takes care of her surrounding and everybody else. That's who they fall in love with. Seriously.
But what I feel like there's no replacement for that goddess.
There's no replacement. You know, but we made a commitment to God. We were spiritually married. And the Spirit said I should not sleep with anybody, and he should not sleep with anybody.
Okay.
Else God will be upset with us, and we'll also lose our virtue, our strength, everything. Cloud, everything.
So in your spirit, do you know that he slept with somebody? Or not?
Yeah, he broke the vow. Because the night when he went to the party, he shouldn't have went.
Okay.
you know, there was no need to go back, and it's right there. The vow was broken. Maybe he danced with someone, maybe he had an erection and all that, but the vow was broken right there. Because when it comes to godliness, even if you think of yeah, even if you think of doing it, you already sinned. You already mixed with the serpent.
Oh God.
And it's right there. He fell. When he came in the bed, he didn't feel like the same, and he realized he had lost power. And he was forcing to sleep with me, and I refused him. And so the person that he became after that wasn't the one that I was in love with.
Yeah.
Because I saw somebody different, because he lost the power. Because my body, a goddess reside in my body, which is seven Lord is.
Yeah.
A God reside in his body, we seven Lord. And when he went and slept with the serpent, seven Lord left his body. The goddess is still in me. The goddess didn't want to sleep with him. Mm-hmm. You understand? And so when he came back contaminated, the goddess elevated. She elevated out of my body. She says she's not going to let him enjoy the goddess part of me. So I was no longer the woman that he loved, the woman that he could talk to, that cherished him. I kept that woman stayed away. So he had to deal with Amari.
So who's Amari?
Amari is you fuck with me and I laugh. I get up and laugh and say like, fuck you, bitch. That's Amari. But when you're talking about seven lords, you fuck with me, I forgive you.
Really?
Stuff like that. And
let's
let's make this work. But the only sin that he couldn't be forgiven of is sharing the powers with somebody else.
Yes.
So he sleep with the woman in Bahamas, whatever he did. And then after he do that, instead of trying to fix it, which it could easily be fixed, first of all, you got to say that you're wrong. Mm-hmm. And you got to do some baths and all that, go to God and talk to me and help me to heal and everything. But instead of doing that, you in my hemisphere, acting like you're cocky, acting like you're all that, and acting like you can fuck whoever you want to fuck. Mm-hmm. So you start flirting with the fans, you start battling with them. You understand? You're supposed to be on a certain level. If you're Amari and you're seven Lord and seven Lordies, what the fuck you doing battling with female fans? Yeah. You're not supposed to do that. You're Amari's husband. You over there battling with female fans. That even the other day, I'm over there and they're like, who is Amari? Who is Amari? You don't do that.
You don't do that.
You understand? And you're not gonna tell me who is Amari? No. You understand? So you're Amari's husband, and you're over there talking about tight pum pum, and beautiful and sweetheart. You don't do that. You're disrespectful. Yeah. So what happened is because he got Amari, after he experienced Amari, the devil tell him, listen, you can get better. And then the devil worked through Blinger to tell him that, hey, why stop there? I sent you to rob her. I sent you to bring her down. I knew something better. If it's somebody you looking, here, I got Queenie for you. And she's like, I'm bigger than her, and Queenie's bigger than her. And we got a big producer here, Sikarans. And we gonna put you where you belong when it's not true, because I am the winning vessel. You understand? I'm the cream of the crop. I'm the one that makes everything take off. Motherfuckers know that. But because he's so stupid as fuck, he listened to them. So instead of working his way back to God, these criminals draw him in. Because remember Dewey tell you that she would get close to people, and then when they go on vacation, she would send Dewey to go rob them. Which one lady came out and said, they sent somebody to rob her house while she was on vacation with Queenie in Dominica, and they went to the wrong house, the house next door, but you know it was her. So now that you ain't got Dewey to do your shit, you need somebody to do your shit, so you hold on to my man. Because you know he likes shit. Because you hear Amari talking about the things that he do and Bling. You know that the whole thing with him and Bling.
So who do you blame, Queenie or 7 Lord?
The one who's gonna fucking die is Blinn.
Oh shit.
She shall hang on the gallows for what she have done. First of all, for wanting me to die, for me wanting me to be unalive. You gonna answer?
Yeah.
You want me to be unalive? That you gonna send somebody to rob me, and to do all these things to me? And you ask me how I know? I know because there was a time when she was against Derek, and she said to me that the best thing for her to do, she just gonna call one of them boys in Montego Bay and let them find him on street side. And even now I see how fucked up she is when I see her with Derek and I see her with Queenie. Because if you go back to videos, you will see where she said Queenie is nobody and Queenie is a worthless bitch and Queenie is that. So how did Queenie leave from being a worthless bitch to you and her meeting up in Jamaica and being so close? She don't care who get fucked.
She's very hypocritical.
You get what I'm saying? So, and what makes things worse is while me and my man, they're with the relationship and they're calling him, he trying to figure out a way where everything can become back peaceful. My man started bringing up their name.
There's no such thing as
RT name and Bling name, and was saying that they're good people and he does stuff with them. And
that's not his job though.
yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So he say, won't I deal with them? And I say, I mix, but I don't mingle. So I know something was wrong.
You don't.
Then the motherfucker gonna come on live. These things, and if I ever go on Tasha K like RT, I'm not gonna go on Tasha K like RT and be all over the fucking place and make up his life.
RT don't got no story.
I'm gonna talk some shit that be going on around here,
RT don't have no story.
including them doing all these sexual rituals. You understand? You wanna overpower Queenie, all you gotta do is just bring Queenie in the camp, act like you like her, give her some liquor and let every man sleep with her. The sexual rituals that they're doing around here. The same thing that they did to Shauna Chin. You understand? And they want me to be a part of all this. The thing is, they know that I wasn't on TikTok. But they see me coming over slowly but surely. And they say, hell no, this is the real queen.
Yeah.
We can't have her over here. But you gonna be so desperate that you wanna unalive me. Let me tell you something, Desi. To what I've gone through, nobody can tell me that somebody wasn't paid to unalive me. These motherfuckers bring me in bushes. These motherfuckers stand up and watch me suffer. These motherfuckers stand up and watch me starve. These motherfuckers do me so many things. That Seven Lord friend look on him and tell him, you stupid old woman. Basically, I tell him, say, you're idiot, you know. Oh, you feel love Amari. Better you dead one of the daughter or something. Seven Lord tell me about everything. And the funny thing is, they don't know what else Seven Lord tell me, which I'm holding, because never you give away all your bullets. You save some. For the day when people say, Amari just making up things, Amari's lying, and then I say, oh, really? Okay, check this out.
You ever wonder why Nicki Minaj haven't reached out to you as the biggest social media?
Nicki Minaj, she haven't reached. I think different than some people. Some people feel like Nicki Minaj should reach them out. Certain people should reach out to them. Certain people, I don't want to reach out to me until I'm qualified.
Okay.
I'm not in Nicki Minaj league.
Okay.
So I don't expect her to reach out to me. When I get there, I get there.
Okay.
You understand? Also Spice. You understand? When I get there, I get there. The day that Spice embraced me and say, Amari, let's do a song, I'll be like, oh fuck, I'm there.
Okay. So what's the duration before you feel like you reach there?
I can't reach there without experience.
So
I used to just stay inside and expect
how many more time do you feel you need?
It's not a matter of time, it's a matter of experience. When I work as artist, Spice, I'll get there, but I don't. Do you know how many shows she go out and do, you know, and stay true to what she's doing? You understand? I'm not like that. I have yet to do a real performance. When I put in the work, you understand? When I'm motivated to do so. But for the past few years, I've just been working on the look, the body.
For real?
Yeah, the body was important because it took 3-4 years to get the body to reach here.
Okay.
You understand? So that was important. I didn't have the body to go with the name,
But
as an
if
artist.
you're pregnant,
I don't worry about being pregnant because of my lifestyle now. The way that I live my life, I don't eat carbs. I only eat protein. I barely eat. So I
but
know
you
that.
still gonna get a belly.
Yeah, and I know that once I push out
Or
a
maybe
child,
not. I think you said
it's not gonna
on your
be. It's
back.
gonna be the easiest thing. Once I get my child, bam! I finally do my tummy tuck. I'm good to go. So I'm not worried about the
I'm
child.
sorry, I don't agree with you.
What
Because
about what?
Nikki go to the most bummiest people and they're not put together at all.
No, I'll be good to go.
No, I'm saying the people that she entertained, they're not put together at all.
No, they're not put together, but I like to earn my way in people's life.
I know you do.
Because when you take the shortcut, it takes nothing it's like 7 Lord. When you take the shortcut, say Amari do this, Amari do that, and then people sort of see him, that's what he think, and then they forget him. You understand? I'll work my way into their heart. I'm not going to force myself on them. I'm not going to buy numbers. I'm not going to buy views. I work my way steadily into people's
I'm not
lives.
gonna lie, they forgot him quick.
Yeah, they forgot him real quick, But when I get there, I may never be as large as Nicki Minaj. You should never want to be like big like somebody. You should just want to be appreciated by those that God give to you.
But
It's not about the quantity; it's about the quality. And when I look at Bob's funeral, right? You have to realize that Bob died and only a few people were there, but maybe that's the few that loved him.
No.
You understand? You may not agree, but I'm giving as an example. I said maybe. So in that context, I'm saying that I don't need the quantity people that misunderstand Amari yet follow Amari. You understand? I rather have a small amount of people that get to know me. That's good enough for me. Straight up.
Should have remained loyal to it.
Yeah, we know that, but I'm just giving you an example. It's not about the quantity; it's about the quality.
The most talented, and that's
Yeah, we all know that, but the world is not running on talent nowadays.
So what do you think is running on?
It's not running on talent.
So what do you think is?
It's God is calling certain people,
And you're definitely
and
called.
yeah, but the time is not yet.
Why?
You understand? You ask God that because I
Is it
thought.
because you got pregnant?
No, I thought that I was ready for fame and everything. And you want to know something?
Yeah.
Today, when I froze my accounts
Mm-hmm.
on Equifax, TransUnion, and the other one, that's when I realized that as much as I could have been a star, I wasn't protected. In one sense, I thank 7 Lord for the bullshit he put me through, because it's by going through the bullshit I realized I was moving as a star. Because as a star, going to a hotel, I should have known to lock my things in a safe. You get what I'm saying? Or the hotel, sometimes they have a safe to keep your money downstairs and all that. I didn't do those things. I wasn't operating as a star. I'm not gonna say team. I'm gonna say me personally. There were a lot of things that I didn't do.
You personally?
Because for example, if I was that star that I could possibly be, I would wake up broke today. Why? Because I trusted a man to know my passwords, know the password to get into my phone. I trusted a man so much I was using his name as my password. So in other words, I could have lost a lot of money, a whole lot of money.
Okay.
If I was,
Nicki Minaj is still in America.
we're not talking about Nicki Minaj. I'm talking about, you have to listen to what I say. It's very important. It's no use. You win the world. You become this great. Why you think superstars fall? Wendy Williams, every one of them, because they did not set up the foundation strong. The foundation got to be strong. So that means when the rain come, when the wind come, you still stand. I wasn't standing strong. I wasn't. You understand? So these past few days and moving further on, what do? I do certain things to put myself out there as a real star, to make sure that when you go on the internet and a promoter Google Amari, what he sees is good stuff. You gotta ask somebody for that. You gotta make sure that false things on my credit report, I gotta make sure that it's off. Things that I don't know of. Locking my credit report, I gotta make sure that that's done.
Whatever. Do you feel like you're on the level of Chensia, at least?
No, Chensia is Chensia, Amari is Amari. Chensia is on a whole different level. Because Chensia, I've gotten many opportunities. She's now a performer that is perfected. You understand?
No, I don't agree.
But as an interviewer, your point is your point, my point is my point. Chensia is in a whole different lane, and I have absolute.
Well, I can tell you.
As you could tell, it was interrupted abruptly because it's a lengthy video, people. Yeah, so if you don't want it, inside of the comment section, like up the video, and I'll give you part 2 of this one. Yeah, people, we are here for a good time, not a long time. I'll see you next time. One shoulder move.